ChangeCars presents All Things Motoring, proudly sponsored by the market leader, WeBuyCars. #1 in South Africa for a reason. Sell smart, buy easy, get advice, finance and insurance. Choose WeBuyCars. Coming up this week on All Things Motoring, Mike kicks off our Festival of Motoring 2025 coverage and gets familiar with the Boxer. And Ernest revs things up at the Speed Classic Cape Town at the foot of Table Mountain. This is a show that puts the pedal to the storytelling metal.
Festival of Motoring, just the name is exciting. It's our 4th year at the standout event held at the equally standout Kyalami Grand Prix circuit. 2025 held over 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Yours truly has chosen Sunday. We hope it will be a little bit quieter and we'll be able to get onto the track. Why do I say get onto the track? That is, for me, what is stand out about Festival of Motoring. You want to get into a Ferrari, you want to get into a Porsche, you want to get into a Lamborghini around the incredible Kyalami Grand Prix circuit, Festival of Motoring is the time. What else is in store? The usual, lots of interviews, lots of new products, and just a fun day in the sun. It's well known that I like and admire German brands, Porsche, BMW and Audi in particular. But when it comes to mainstream, there's absolutely not a shadow of doubt I am pro-Japanese. Francois, when I think of Subaru, what comes to mind for you? Longevity, Toyota reliability, what is it about Subaru that you love? Because you've had one or two.
Yeah, I had 5 of them. Or 6 actually. I had 5 Foresters and one.
You had so many you've already forgotten.
Yeah, I had one Subaru Outback, exactly like one standing behind us. It's a dependable car.
Correct.
I've never had missed a beat with one of the cars I had, especially on dirt roads, wet dirt roads.
Yes.
Everybody told me the cars are going to be heavy on fuel. I haven't had that. Not one of the cars.
There's an Afrikaans word for when they're wrong. What is the word? Starts with a K, which this is for TV. But the reliability, the dependability, the road holding, the Boxer engine in South Africa. What kind of theft risk is a Subaru? The proverbial 00.
Yeah, no, my insurance premiums were low on the cars. The maintenance were also not that bad. I mean, everybody warned me against that as well. So I think it's one of the most underrated cars and brands in the country. I don't believe there's more of them on the road. I can't believe it.
For sure. So when you like a brand, people notice it. Bear from Subaru came up to us and said, wouldn't you like to do the newer model? I thought, I am the newer model. This is the older model. Focus on me. We're going to get into the newer model now and going to bring you some excitement. So now you can't make this up. I'm Mike, you Mike. We're in something absolutely incredible. It is well known that I like German vehicles, but I'm an absolute fan of Japanese vehicles, and one in particular that doesn't get spoken about. You say the name, you say it the way you say it.
Subaru Forester.
And are we in the latest one?
Absolutely. We did the launch on Thursday, so the media launch took place on Thursday.
Beautiful.
And the South African public kind of became aware of it and its availability as of Thursday, yes.
So this car doesn't just look good. We're about to do something. I haven't a clue what we're about to do, but we're about to do what this car is designed to do.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you on this little test bed. We've got a couple of rollers. We're going to kind of simulate if you're driving down the road and you get yourself stuck in a mud pool with three wheels stuck in the mud. So as we drop onto the rollers here, you'll feel that we've got a loss of traction.
Right.
And that's typical of any four-wheel drive vehicle, whether it's an all-wheel drive, whether it's a serious off-road at 3 times the price of what we're driving at the moment in the Forester. You're going to start accelerating, you're going to feel that there's going to be a loss of traction. And fortunately, the clever people at Subaru designed in what they call the X mode, and you can actually see on the screen there that
So the wheels are spinning right now. We're seeing 3 of the 4 wheels spinning, am I correct?
absolutely the right rear has got traction, and all we're going to do is we're going to press one button, and what we've done is put the vehicle into deep snow and deep mud mode.
Right.
And when we accelerate now,
Simple touch of the button there. Just
simple touch of the button, one touch, gentle acceleration as well. You don't have to put extreme power on there, and simple acceleration, probably 3 or 4% acceleration there, and the vehicle seamlessly just drives out of that obstacle.
Mum, I've been released, I'm free. But what you did there was, and I say it complimentary, not rudely, minimal effort from your side. And that's what you want. You don't want a driver to be the hero, you want a car to be the hero, because not every driver is an expert.
100%.
And you're about to change the angle of the interview, so to speak. What are we about to do now?
Yeah, I'm inclined towards the left on this one. So what we're going to basically do is we're just going to show off the rollover angle of this vehicle. So it's somewhere between 40 and 45 degrees. We're in deep snow and mud. We're going to go up onto the side slope. For you techno geeks, you can look at the little screens here and you can tell me what we're going to reach. So we're probably going to get around about 15 or 16 degrees, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, we're up to 15 as we speak, 16.
16, are we going to get to 17? You guys are too thin.
Compliment, that is well taken. You noticed he said, us guys, I think he's taking the average. What do you say, Francois?
I'm not going to say.
So as we said, we probably looking at about 45-degree rollover angle. So
Almost 3 times where we were.
3 times we were, and you can already feel how uncomfortable it feels at that point in time.
Yes.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to put on a less aggressive mode. So we're just going to go to snow and dirt so that we can smoothly drive over the cross axle. And on the cross axle, once again, seamless effort, just a little bit of acceleration.
But I just love the simplicity. I mean, it's an absolute breeze for Mike, it's an absolute breeze for the passengers, absolute breeze for the car, but I love that simplicity. You're not going through a whole lot of screens, pushing, one button. Now, that is what I like about this car. So when we started, I said, I'm a big fan of the Japanese products. If you take the Chinese products today, I believe they're wowing the public with tech, but they're not wowing the public with longevity or reliability. The Japanese, the exact opposite. You've got the right amount of tech, all the tech you need, but longevity. This is partially a Toyota, or Toyota's partially a Subaru. And that tells you how much faith Toyota have in this brand. If you're looking for a small, medium-sized SUV, give this Forester a genuine look. You will not be sorry. Mike, it's been an absolute pleasure being your passenger. You are the consummate professional. I'll repeat that again. Thank you for your time.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
So when I came to the Subaru stand, I started out as an admirer, but my opinion has changed. I have to share that with you. I'm now a huge admirer. And George, you are part of the exhibition team at Festival of Motoring. Share with us, what has Subaru got in store for us this weekend?
Well, Subaru, if you come through to our stand, we have got a lovely off-road track today that you can come and experience. And one of our experienced drivers will take you through the track, giving you the full rundown of the capabilities of the Subaru Forester.
And now talking about the capabilities, yes. The Forester's been around for a while. The quality, the longevity is well known, but the capabilities, I've just been out on the track. You've got to share with us what this vehicle can do, because the smile on my face tells the audience how impressed I am.
No, of course. Look, the Forester is really capable. It gives you that drive of a normal SUV on the road, but as soon as you get onto the off-road, although this isn't off-road, but it gives you the sense of the 45-degree angles, and also we put you on the rollers where 3 wheels don't have traction, and you'll see how the Subaru Forester actually just changes over and gives that wheel traction to get you through. So they're exceptionally capable, and this is just a nice explanation of what the cars are capable of, and you enjoyed that experience, I take it, eh?
Superb. George, to you and the team, wishing you all the very best, and see you soon.
Thank you very much, Mike.
coming up after the break. Ernest revs things up at the Speed Classic, Cape Town.
I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm only in my 40s and I've already achieved things that people normally don't achieve till they're well into their 60s.
Yeah? You think so?
Oh yeah. I have memory loss, hair loss, knee pain, back pain, mental instability. Got it all.
All Things Motoring is sponsored by WeBuyCars. Looking to sell your vehicle? WeBuyCars is the right option, always.
Here we are. It's finally happened. After 10 years or so of rumors floating around that this event would take place, and 3 years ago I heard about it officially for the first time, it's finally happened. The Cape Town Hillclimb here on what used to be called Duval Drive. Now, the locals still call it Duval Drive, but it's actually Philip Kgosana Road at the moment. But it is an iconic road that many of us in our younger, more silly days would have driven at speed at some stage. Now the road's been shut down for a proper, safe motorsport event. It's now become a proper, safe motorsport venue. So let's see if the Duval Drive, Philip Kgosana, Cape Town Hillclimb is anything to talk about. Passenger rides form an important part of this event, giving the public the moments to experience the cars and to experience the track as it happens at speed. So what does it feel like with your uncle filming us while we're busy doing the interview?
It is a lot of perspectives. Yeah, it's cool. The whole day is cool.
Because you're from a family that is entrenched in motorsport.
We're a bit stuck in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get out.
Yeah, I know your dad, I know your uncle. When it comes to the name Tuck at the back, they're big shoes to fill. What's it been like racing with this specific car? And we'll get to the car in a moment.
It's been great. I think you could maybe put a bit of pressure on top of it, but...
Pressure makes diamonds?
There we go. I'm not doing that today, though, so
Nice.
I'm just here for a tour.
Well done.
They made an event on my birthday, so I thought, why not?
Your birthday, how old are you now?
23 today.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Great start.
So I like that you said there's no pressure, because in motorsport, pressure is often perceived. It's not a real thing.
Yeah, it's in your head.
It's in your head, exactly. So you can go out there, have a good time, bring the car home in one piece, and I'm sure that's what you want to do.
That's all I'm here for. Yeah, if we go fast, that's great.
Yeah.
But just here for a jol.
So let's talk about this car. This is a special piece of history. Have you been given any sort of instruction to bring it back in one piece?
That was the instruction before we got here, but I've received new instructions.
Well,
now,
what are the new instructions?
Go for it. Yeah.
That always happens that way.
I know.
The team principals always say this,
and then they lose their minds.
I know,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I know. So it's your job to keep you cool.
Yeah.
Go as fast as you can go.
Yeah.
But either way, congratulations on the drive. Here's to many more. And I look forward to seeing the Tuck name, specifically yours, out there in future.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man, cheers, good luck.
Cheers.
Birthday boy going up the hill, celebrating his birthday in a solid, good way. Woo! Pushing it, pushing it.
The operations team forms a core part of an event like this. Dylan Curry over here, as you can see, is very busy, so busy, in fact, that he doesn't have time for an interview. But it does say all access on this pass, so he clearly does something important. I'm standing here with a bunch of guys I found in the crowd. Who are you and what are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here?
How's it, man? My name is Brad. We're Hobo Racing. We race Formula Supercars at Kyalami.
What's Formula Supercars? I've never heard of it.
So basically it's a one make series build formula car that was custom built by Owen Ashley about 29 to 30 years. I think next year is the 30th anniversary.
I used to race against these guys. I told them to be serious, but they are the furthest from serious guys that I know. I said quite serious, like a somber tone type of thing. Don't know, because you guys like to, no clown show stuff, okay? Jazz, why are you not wearing a t-shirt? Didn't they give you one? What's the deal?
Oh, no, I wasn't cool enough. I didn't get the memo this morning. I just got told, hey, we're riding at 8 o'clock, and on the way here, car's exhaust fell off on the way here. Then we stopped for a hot dog, then now we're here.
So the good times continue, Brad. When you're not building engines, how are you enjoying the show here?
It's awesome, and I think it's really well organized event. Nice views for the spectators. I mean, we walked all the way to the top, but you can pretty much see most of the track. Some awesome cars, so yeah, really having a good time here.
So anything you guys want to say to your sponsors? I know you're working closely with Pro Oil. How's the season going? Anything you want to shout out to them?
Yeah, so it's exciting. So going forward to next year, Pro Oil's taking over the main sponsorship for the Supercar series. So it's going to be exciting times for next year. We're also looking at possibly getting a Boma, potentially. And yeah, shout out to Pro Oil, Planet Automation, Vision Fin, Technical Models, and Lime Properties is also one big factor to play there. Yeah, come down to Kyalami, come check it out. It's super exciting stuff. And I like what's happening here with the Hillclimb. It's bringing a lot of tension towards the local racing in our community. So it's super cool.
So much so that I know these guys want to compete next year. We'll see them at the start line at the next one. But for now, let's get back to the action. Officially called Speed Classic Cape Town, there's a lot of trivia that can be said about this event, but there's only one man to give it to us. And he's in the Cape Town sky somewhere, of course. It's the voice in the sky.
Did you know? Hillclimb racing in South Africa dates back to 1912, when Cape Town's Camps Bay Drive, Signal Hill and Kloof Road hosted thrilling early events that drew crowds and motoring pioneers alike. Decades later, the legacy has revived with the Simola Hillclimb in 2009, now a premier annual event celebrating South Africa's rich motorsport heritage. Inspired by iconic European competitions like the Goodwood Festival of Speed, the Simola Hillclimb was launched in Knysna by passionate motorsport enthusiasts, aiming to create a world-class event on South African soil. It quickly evolved from the modest gathering into a high-profile spectacle, attracting stars like Mika Salo and Peter Solberg, as well as South African icons such as Sarah van der Merwe and Franco Scribanti, the latter being the most successful competitor to date. After a 63-year hiatus in other regions, Hillclimb Racing made a dramatic return to Cape Town in 2025 with Speed Classic Cape Town, a new event on Philip Kgosana Drive beneath Table Mountain, reigniting national enthusiasm for this exhilarating motorsport discipline. Coming up after the break, Mike jumps in a car for some hot laps at Festival of Motoring 2025. All Things Motoring proudly partners with SA's #1, WeBuyCars, because when it comes to buying cars, they simply do it better.
Ernest, Grant and myself are the familiar faces of the show, but Bernie, you might as well be a casual guest presenter. It seems we've seen you often. Festival of Motoring, what are you guys doing here today?
Yeah, so we again here for the third year running doing hot laps.
Right.
Fourth year that we're here. The first year we're just a display. So we're doing hot laps. Festival of Motoring has hired us. They've hired their cars and we are taking passengers for hot laps around the track.
So if you're looking to get in a car in 2026, you can be sure Bernie will be here. But when we talk about a hot lap, talk to me, because I'm about to go on one and I'm excited. What does it mean?
So basically, getting a race car experience. Going in a road car, yeah, it's different because air conditioning.
Of course.
All the leather, it's plush.
And you don't get the man himself to drive you, of course.
But yeah, it's raw. It's got the roll cage. You've got just a seat and a harness that you tight in there, you can't move at all. People trying to grab onto things, they can't even.
There's nothing to grab onto.
So it's the raw feeling of it. Our cars might not be as fast as some of these supercars,
Right.
but we're fast around corners and under braking.
I love that. Now, 2025, the weather has been exceptional. 4 days of exceptional weather. When I say 4 days, started on Thursday, it is too hot. Now, you mentioned something, the cars are taking strain. Tell us about that.
Yeah, with the heat, you know, because we go around, we do a full lap, and then we come back in again. And standing and all that, the heat soak and all that, the cars are taking a bit of strain. That's why we bring extra cars, so that we rotate the cars. We alternate them between the sessions.
Awesome.
But they are taking a bit of strain today. It's just very, very hot.
So if you've ever been in a car with Bernie, this man really knows how to pedal. The passenger's about to take some strain. Are we ready to go out?
Let's go for it, sir.
Of all the circuits that you race at, personally, where do you feel that you're the most hooked up in terms of knowing the circuit, getting the corners right?
Probably Swartkops, because we go there the most.
Right.
It's a track that's more accommodating and all that.
One of the highlights of the day. If you need to get onto the track and your name is All Things Motoring, Bernie's going to get it done for you. Thank you, Bernie, BMW Club of South Africa. This is possibly the most comfortable I've felt in a racing car. A lot of space, very, very nice, beautifully set up, and the noise is just exceptional. While Mike hunts for more cars to experience, our intrepid cameraman Jason dives deep into the sights and sounds of Festival of Motoring. Unbelievable. We at All Things Motoring appreciate your support and interaction. And if you'd like to show some love to the show, head over to our website and click on the Fans of the Show tab. We would love to hear from you. Here is the SCREAN Top Tip of the Week. Brake fluid isn't forever. Flush it occasionally. Moisture sneaks in over time, making your brakes less responsive. Before you buy a second-hand car, screen it. It's what smart people do. Coming up next week on All Things Motoring, Mike wraps up his time at this year's Festival of Motoring, jumping into the passenger seat for more blistering hot laps around Kyalami, while Ernest brings the final word on Speed Classic Cape Town. This is a show that keeps the engines and excitement running.
Fantastic. And then bank account login details.
No, that's not coming. I like that part.
As I said, quite serious, like a somber tone type of thing. Don't know, because you guys like to, no clown show stuff, okay?
And simple acceleration, probably 3 or 4% acceleration there, and the vehicle seamlessly just drives out of that obstacle.
Mum, I've been released. I'm free. Amazing.
So many cool sights and sounds. Yeah, definitely. Faisal, good luck.
You noticed he said, us guys, I think he's taking the average. What do you say, Francois?
Need any motoring advice from where or what to buy or where to sell? Visit the All Things Motoring website and click on the Advice tab to ask Mikey. All Things Motoring is brought to you by ChangeCars and proudly working with SA standout and leading buying service, WeBuyCars. WeBuyCars, the brand that wants your vehicle more than anyone else.